What's up, everybody? This video is going to be about jumping, okay? But I'll introduce how I got to this. Just had Leonidas Arcona and his video guy Marcus uh, staying with us for a few days. It was great. Went down to Toronto. Leonidas competed. Got to do a great practice. Went to a little seminar with Jordan Sonev. Came back to the house, kind of saw how I live, got to hang out with high hookers, and just generally we lived and trained together. Uh, Leonidas is incredible, guys. What an amazing athlete. He's so strong. He's so dedicated. He's incredibly passionate about what he does. He's definitely a bright spot in the strength and fitness world, and I'm glad that he loves arm wrestling too. And the guy is good. He's very, very good. Um, and he's only going to get better. He's young. He's 24. His work capacity and his love for strength is right at the very top of what I've seen. The guy went and had a shoulder workout as he was waiting for the tournament to start. He's moving incredible weights. He knows how to get strong. It's only a matter of time, and he's good on the table. So I'd like to see him start to get involved with some arm wrestlers. Anyways, enough about that. This story is actually, it was sparked by Leonidas and Marcus because we were sitting around one night and Marcus was saying how he found me, the first video he found. So I'm going to share that video with you guys and I'm going to tell you what it meant. Okay. It's 2016. It's a WL finals. Okay. Right hand. I beat Ron Bath. And this meant so much to me. Left hand, I'm in with Matt Mask. Final match. And I get him. Two hammers. And yeah, I'm losing my mind here. So happy. Pure ecstasy. And yeah, I realize that I made it. Yeah. So yeah, he was like, yeah, that match was incredible. And I was like, that match was really special to me. Not the match, the whole event. It's not just the event, it's how I got there. A lot of people know that, yeah, I won that tournament, but a lot of people don't know what led up to it and why it was so important to me. Um, Sometime in around 2014-15, I um, I was put into somewhat of an awkward position. Always loved my job. As many of you guys know, I was a military guy. Uh, and and arm wrestling was something I always did. But before this point, I never spoke about the military or anything. I always, whenever I spoke publicly on electronic or print, I said I was a farmer because I did not want the connection between the military and sport to come out. That's actually, let me fix that. Uh, at the beginning of my career, I did represent the forces, but then that changed. Now, so what happened was right around that time, sports started to blow up, Game of Arms, um, and we were on ESPN. So the military had concerns that the sport was getting too big, and I was put into a position where I had to choose. I had to choose between quitting arm wrestling or quitting the military. Yeah, tough spot for me. I'd been arm wrestling since I was 5, as many of you know. I was arm wrestling since I was a little kid. It's basically what I do, right? I arm wrestle. So I loved soldiering. I really did. And there's a lot of things that I still miss about it. But I was put in a position where I had some very tough decisions. A compromise was made where I could take a year's leave without pay, no pay. And that's what this was. I decided to take a year's leave without pay. Um, very difficult decision for me. We had no money, none. We still had car payments, house payments, no money. Went from earning a good salary to nothing. And this was me trying to be a professional arm wrestler. Um, and when I mean no money, I'm talking like I was eating rice and sardines. That was my food. And the boys and I all summer would go out foraging. So we'd go out with our backpacks and we'd go to all the apple trees we could find, pick all the apples we could, and walk back to the house and dry them and preserve them for the winter. Every lunch, I was giving those kids dried apples and some sardines and stuff. Like we were dirt broke during that time period. Um, yeah, so winning, it wasn't like a tournament before where, like, yeah, I want to win, but like whatever. It changed. I had to win. I had to win. If I didn't win, the whole year would have been very difficult to swallow. It probably would have really hurt the family. But I jumped. I made the jump to chase my passion. And maybe it was selfish. Maybe it was. But it led to what I will say is most definitely a greater life. It did. The first bit was very difficult. Very, very difficult. The first steps, the hardest. What followed became easier, but there was struggle. But it was not difficult because I was following my passion. Anyways, I watched this video, and it's not the match that I remember. It's me taking the jump of starting the process of leaving the military and continuing to follow arm wrestling. I hope that I can continue to be brave, to jump when required for my life to continue to evolve. And I hope that now that you see this match, that maybe, maybe it can mean more to you. Anyways, have a great day, everybody. Hey, if you got to jump, jump. If you got to keep working, keep working. Just hope everybody's having a good day today.